What is up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at the T-34-85. This is a Soviet Tier 6 medium tank. Take a look around. Very nicely modeled, very good looking tank. Probably one of the most recognizable Soviet tank of the World War II era. So let's jump right in, take a look at the camo. So you had two of these, which is a Soviet specific. And you get everything else, which is just normal for every tank. Winter, you have this all white one, and then this one mixed with green and white, and everything else is just pretty standard. Desert with these two, and along with the standard ones. Alright, let's go back. So this is a medium tank. It is currently fully upgraded, so let's take a look at the specs. So it's got 930 hit points, absolutely paper thin armor. We'll go into that later. Turret though has better front armor than the hull, which is pretty interesting. Maneuverability, very maneuverable tank. You have a 34-ton vehicle, T-34, with a 600 horsepower engine. So the power per ton is pretty high, about I would say slightly less than 20 HP per pound. And then the speed limit is 54, traverse speed 44, turret speed 46. Now the standard shell damage I would say is around 200, 180 to 200. Penetration can go up to 195 with the 194 with the APCR rounds. Rate of fire 7.25 isn't that great considering it is a medium tank. Aim time 2.3, debatable, but it's acceptable. View range 240. Alright, the engine power 600, we went over that. Chance of fire impact, I do not see a lot of fire on this tank. Alright, now let's take a further look at the gun itself. So as you can see, it's a 7.25 rounds per minute. Compared to other tier 6 medium tanks, let's take a look. For example, the Sherman EZ8. The EZ8 has a 10.49 rounds per minute, much higher. But if you look at the armor piercing, it penetrates less armor. So, the thing about this gun is that it is highly penetrable, high penetration but low fire rate. So now let's take a look at the rounds itself. I loaded 38 rounds of AP, 5 rounds of APCR, and 2 rounds of HE. For the AP rounds, it goes up to 180 and it goes up to 250 damage. Of course, that totally depends on the RNG system. For the APCR, it goes up to 242 and does same damage. High explosive damage only goes up to 55, but you do want to load some high explosive shells, that's even a little bit more. Because in a new German light tank line, such as the Speerpanzer and some other light tank, they have really weak side armor. So if you shoot a tank like that in the side with the high explosive round, you can get up to 400 damages. For equipment, I loaded a rammer, a gun lane drive, and ventilation. Rammer to increase the reload time, gun lane drive to increase the aim time, and ventilation to improve everything, including the reload time. If you want to go step on above, you want to get the coated optics as you're a light tank, a medium tank. It could help your team to scout. Consumables pretty standard. I have the extinguisher, first aid kit, and repair kit. Okay, now let's take a further look at the armoring of this tank. So let's go into collision. In the front here, you have a 45mm armor angled at a very nice angle there, about roughly, I will say, 56 degree angle. So it gives you effective arming about 74. Here, there's a bar joining the two, the upper glacis and the lower glacis. So that one is stronger, about 99, 100mm armoring. And then down here, 45 also. So the front is not very well armored at all. Go to the side, you have 45, same as the front, angled at a almost the same angle. And the rear, you have 40mm armoring, angled at a slightly steeper angle. So up here on the fully upgraded turret, the T-34-85 extended, you have 90mm on the cheeks here, and then about very strong gunmetal armor. Also, the cupola is 90mm. On the side of the turret, you have 75mm. On the rear, you have 52mm. So a very strong turret. However, there's a problem. Because this tank is a Soviet tank, your gun depression is absolutely horrible. So what this means is that unlike other tanks such as the American T-34, you can't go on a hill and then try to cover your hole with the hill because you have no gun depression. However, what we can do is that you can side scrape in this tank. As you can see in the I'm going to get into live here. The side is a very well angled side, and then if you angle it even more, you can totally ricochet every single shell that goes on your side. Here, ricochet, ricochet. But there's also another problem. You're going to expose your front. The solution to that is, yes, reverse side scraping. Because of the placement of the turret is relatively on the front of the tank, you can try reverse side scraping. Hopefully this will cover up this part of the tank and only expose the sides and your very strong turret. Alright, now we're going to do the gameplay. Now sorry that I recorded the gameplay in a different resolution, so you're going to see two black bars on the side of the screen. Sorry about that. Okay, seems like that we're in Black Goldville, a tier 6 battle. Got an enemy KB2, which might scare me a little bit. Just let me... Alright. Okay, so we're probably going to go for the caves. This is a top tier battle right now, so I feel pretty confident. Let's make sure everybody knows where we're going.
Time to roll out.
Okay. So we're picking up our speed right here. We're already reaching 33, 36, 40 kilometers per hour. Now, I'm not particularly in favor of this map. It's really hard map to play. You get flanked around very easily, and if you go for the cave, there's almost no cover unless you side scrape with the pillars. So let's just stay with the group here. Looks like the jumbos are in the platoon. That's a good thing. Crusader is doing some scouting for us. Let's see what he finds. Find a VK over there. I want to go deal with the VK and let my team finish the M4 as the VK is in a flanking position right now. See another KV1. Alright. Just wait. Okay, he doesn't have the depression to shoot us. Alright, we're getting shot from our left. Looks like a Panzer IV, and just auto aim on him. Yes, I'm using the Mac version of the Blitz, so target locking does work. As you can see, we just did about 217 damage to him with the target lock system. Let's chase him down, make sure nobody's on our right. We're good. Alright, target lock system. There we go. Some nice hit right there, 211. We have absolutely no armor, so that Panzer IV, I'm not sure what that gun is. Might be a 75. Easily able to penetrate us. I'm not going to peek forward because his teammates are ahead of us. So I'm going to take that hit and fall back. So there's a KV2 right there. He can totally one-shot me with his 152mm high explosives. So I'm going to try to distract him, or try to at least trick him into shooting by peeking out. Well, he's turned away. Let's just wait a little bit more, see if the KV1 is trying to engage us. Seems like everything's clear, so we're going to push forward. Now, our team is in a pretty good position right now. We're flanking them pretty hard. There's a Crusader on our left. Alright, let's target lock on him. And easy shot right there with the target lock system. Really like this system. Something you don't get on the phone versions. Let's finish him off. Nice. Now the M4 might need some help with the KV2, so I'm not gonna worry about the KV1 yet. Oh, sorry, that is a T-34, not an M4. Let's take out the KV2. Easy kill right there. Now I'm gonna let the team. Oops. I'm gonna let the team finish the VK. I'm gonna deal with the KV1. Just coming around. There's no way that he can outmaneuver us. We shoot him and we miss. It's okay, I'm going to target lock on him right now, and then we're going to flank him around the rear. That's one shot into him, 203 damage. Get around him. Another shot into him right there, 192. Now he's turned his turret towards us, so we cannot engage anymore. Just let the team finish him up, and there he goes. Nice work. Take a look at the results. Okay, so we did 1,732. Let's take that. Rank number 1, damage wise. And we credits earned 19 grand. Money spent on repairs, XPs. Efficiency, we damaged 5 vehicles and killed 3 of them. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the T-34-85. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see ya.